Hi, I'm Eric,
I'm Jessica.
And I'm Jessica.
and we'll be talking about ethical issues and social media. Hey guys, have you ever stopped to think about the ethical issues with social media?
Oh, yeah. I mean, social media platforms are great, but they do come with their fair share of problems.
Absolutely. Like, take privacy issues, for example. It's crazy how much information we unknowingly share online.
Right? We're constantly bombarded with those terms and conditions, but do we really read them? I doubt it.
And that's where the vulnerability lies. We share so much personal information without even realizing how it could be used against us. Social media sites track our locations, our browsing history, and even track the things we purchase.
It's like our privacy is being traded for convenience. That data can be sold to third parties without our knowledge and is used for targeted advertising. But what about cyberbullying? That's another major concern.
Oh, don't even get me started on that. It's heartbreaking to see other people become targets for only harassment. And the worst part is, it can happen to anyone, anytime. Cyberbullies and trolls hide behind keyboards and fake profiles, spreading hate and causing people a tremendous amount of emotional distress.
Sometimes those posts can go viral and cause even more distress for the victims. That harassment can lead to some serious consequences like depression and even suicide.
Absolutely. And it's not just individuals that can spread false information. Mass misinformation is another ethical issue that is becoming alarmingly prevalent.
So true. Recently, with the rise of fake news and viral hoax, it's getting increasingly difficult to separate truth from fiction. There is a lack of fact checking on social media sites that make it easier to spread misinformation, and the consequences can be dire. Imagine believing something false and making uninformed decisions based on it. Trusting false stories could lead to you making a decision that could be harmful to your health.
In recent years, we've seen how political misinformation and propaganda can easily influence people's beliefs and decisions. Did you know 15% of the most habitual news sharers are responsible for spreading about 30 to 40% of fake news? Fake news can also affect your grades in school if you use a false article for an assignment.
That's crazy. On top of that, the algorithms are designed to show content that aligns with the user's interests and preferences. It's like we're living in this virtual reality where reality itself is warped and distorted.
Exactly. Do you ever find yourself scrolling mindlessly through Instagram or Facebook? It's crazy how addictive social media apps are designed to be.
The algorithms and notification the apps use are designed to keep users engaged. This constant stimulation provides users with validation and connections.
Connections with friends online are fine, but it becomes an addiction when it starts impacting productivity at work or school, relationships with family and friends, and has negative impact on the user's mental health.
But hey, we can't just sit here and complain, right? It's important to be responsible digital citizens. We need to be cautious about the information we share, think critically, and question what we see online. There should be classes on teaching ushers the risks that are involved with sharing personal data. Social media sites also teach their users how their data is collected and used. These sites should also teach users how to take steps to prevent cyber attacks.
And let's not forget about empathy. We should always treat others with kindness and respect, both online and offline. Schools should educate young people about the consequences of trolling, harassment, and cyberbullying, and encourage them to treat each other with respect. Social media platforms should provide resources and support to the victims and their families. The site should also implement policies and guidelines to help stop cyberbullying.
Exactly. To help stop the spread of misinformation, social media platforms should take steps to fact check posts and label misinformation as false. We need to find a way to teach users how to look at the information that is being posted and seek reliable sources. Social media platforms should incentivize for accuracy rather than popularity to increase the amount of accurate news that users share.
As social media users, we need to find ways to limit our screen time, take breaks from apps and social media platforms, and turn off notifications. Doing this will have a positive impact on our mental health. By being aware of the ethical issues surrounding social media, we can make a positive impact and create a safer digital world for everyone.